Covering the Bases. I'm Teresa Aronson from the St. Lucie County Chamber of Commerce. It is our pleasure, our honor to host this event every third Monday of the month. We do it at noon right here at the SLC TV studios at the corner of 25th and Virginia. It's free. It's open to the public. We sweeten the pot with a little gift from Jimmy John's. We have subs. We have tea. We'd love for you to come on down. Of course, we can only do this show because of our partner, and it is, of course, the Mets. And it's the whole Mets organization. So please welcome their Director of Minor League Facilities, Mr. Paul Taglieri.
Glad to be back.
It's nice to have you back. You missed last month, but we had Lauren, and it was awesome. But she was Sans entourage. She came completely by herself, which I've never seen you do.
We were all out of the office.
Yeah, everybody was busy.
I'm like a white rapper.
We were just talking about that.
You know?
Here in St. Lucie County, we have Vanilla Ice, and now we have Riff Raff. So we're ground zero for that.
There you go.
None of them have done the show yet, which is a little disappointing. Do you think the county would allow that? All right, why not? We had our last Mets game, and we're gearing up for spring training.
Spring training around the corner.
Yeah. Any news on the schedule this year? Like, is there any big games that we should know about? Are you going to play Boston?
Yes, we have Boston on the schedule.
Good.
Not the Yankees.
I was just going to ask you if you have the Yankees.
So Boston's on our schedule. I think it's mid-March.
Oh, good.
So it'll be good spring training.
How's the season this year? Is it long? Is it short? Is it about
short
season?
Yeah, I think we start February 23rd and we end like March 24th.
Is that because we're going to do the renovations?
It's not because of that, but we are going to start doing the renovations.
Yeah, at the end.
Very excited about that.
Okay. And do we have the site plan? Do we have renderings?
No, we don't have anything
yet. All right, I can't wait till we have renderings. It's going to start.
It's there.
It's going to start.
There. Yep. It's on the horizon.
Before you show anybody else, can you bring the renderings to the show?
I'll show you first.
Okay, very good.
All right.
We're excited about that. Well, we have a great show today. We have Two Bod Farms, which is a horse rescue right here in St. Lucie County. I know Lauren said that she rides horses. I don't get to as much, but we're going to learn about them very shortly. I'm excited about that.
Cool.
I wanted to mention for the Chamber of Commerce, we have our Business and Industry Awards. You've been to that a few times now. It's at Treasure Coast Lexus.
Okay. And what day is that?
It's at the end of September, so this show's going to air in October. But I did want to mention that we have that coming. I know. I just realized that it's over. It was great. You didn't win. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
We had the show. We had the industry awards.
Yeah, and they were fantastic. But we are going to have our installation breakfast also in October. I'm excited to bring in a keynote speaker from the Federal Reserve, Mr. Dick Todd.
Oh, wow.
Is coming in from the Federal Reserve to talk about early education and how it affects your business. So we're excited about that. And that's a partnership with the Early Learning Coalition and the Children's Services Council, and our sponsor is PNC Bank. So that's going to be open to the public too, because we really do think that it's an important message, and we're excited to have such a prestigious speaker come into town.
That's great.
So I did want to mention that. Other than that, you have any big announcements?
Nothing. Just it's the off season, and we're looking forward to spring training and just getting this, like you said, this renovation project started.
I know. The renovations are
it's going to be exciting.
So anticipated.
I can't wait to share the renderings and what the place is going to look like with everybody. With the community.
Have you seen any renderings? You've seen
have,
a little bit of.
You've been. I know what it's going to look like.
You do.
Yes.
All right. And personally, you've been on a nice vacation.
Good. Yep. Got a little cold, but
I'm
getting through it.
You went to California to get a cold?
California. Went to San Francisco. Went to Napa. It was great.
Good.
Had a good time.
Good. And you, out on the boat right here in St. Lucie County, we've talked about water quality, and you and I are both members of the boat club here in Fort Pierce, and the water up here is fantastic,
Just
right?
Go north.
Just go, go north. Go north.
Unfortunately, south's a little bit, they're in trouble down there a little bit.
Yeah, I feel for our neighbors in the south, but we're doing quite well here in Fort Pierce, so I always want to get that plug in that our waters are beautiful. It looks great out there. Awesome. They're busy. Yeah. You can swim and hang out. And I caught snapper.
I saw that.
I know. I caught quite a few snapper.
Hubby went out, right?
They were delicious. Good. They were really good. So, all right. Well, great water quality. We want to talk with our guests today, our Two Bod, and I've met them before, so I'm interested to find out kind of everything they do. So stay with us. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Covering the Bases. I'm Teresa Aronson. I'm here with my co-host from the Mets. It's Mr. Paul Taglieri. Welcome.
Welcome. Thanks
Nice
for having
to
me
have
on.
you.
Good to see you.
Thank you for securing our food sponsor, which is, of
right.
course, Jimmy John's, Bobby
Bobby.
Malik. Yep, from Jimmy, a former Mets, St. Lucie Mets player. So if you come on down to join us here at the SLC TV studios, you too will get a free Jimmy John's sub, a little bit of iced tea, and a great time. We're going to give away some prizes when we do trivia and all that kind of great stuff today. Third Monday of the month at noon. Come on down. Free, open to the public. I'm going to introduce our guest. As you know, this show, we focus on the resources in St. Lucie County. And it could be animal, mineral, whatever it is. If it's a resource, we're going to showcase it here on the show. And today we have from Tubod Horse Rescue, Deborah Kane. Welcome.
Hi.
Hi, Deborah.
Deborah.
You're the director over at Tubod, but I heard that you're the one that has the information on why we call it Tubod, and it's Tubahd.
Yes.
And what is it?
So that was the name of my first horse when I was 10 years old.
Oh.
So when I was 18 years old, I wanted to do horses. So my family and I purchased 30 acres in St. Lucie County, and we named the farm Tubod because it was supposed to grow out of the horse. So the farm's named Tubod Farms.
Okay.
And because he was Tubod, a horse. The lady was German, and that's how she described him.
Oh, so he was a bad horse.
He was a bad horse.
Okay, I see. See, we got to it. Yeah, he was a bad horse.
Yes.
All right, but she didn't pronounce it.
So we named him Tubod. And then
Okay.
we purchased 30 acres in St. Lucie County. And that was in 1977.
Oh, very nice.
So 42 years later, I'm still doing horses.
And Tubod was probably not bod for you. No, he was a good horse?
He would throw me every month.
So he was befitting of the name. Okay, good to know. I saw
Yes.
the hesitation tells me everything I need to know about
Yeah.
Tubod. Well, what do you guys do at the horse rescue? How do you get your horses? What do you do? What kind of horses end up there? Give us the whole history.
Okay, I've always saved horses that needed saving, but in order to be a first responder, I had to be recognized as a 501c. So if there's a wreck on 95, say, and the occupants have to be taken to the hospital, but there's a couple of horses on the side of the road, who do you call? Tubod Horse Rescue. We go out there, we pick them up, we house them until the owners can get back on their feet and take care of their own horses. This happened because about 5 or 6 years ago there was a wreck, and there was nobody to pick up the horses, and so they ended up destroying them on the side of the road. So I was highly upset that there was nobody to call in St. Lucie County as a first responder, and so I went through the steps to become a first responder. We also get calls from hospice where people all of a sudden have problems in their family, and they have their loved pets in their backyard, and they want to make sure that they're taken care of, so we go and pick those up. We adopt them out. We follow the horse till the end of its days. We also the police will call us for neglect cases. We go out there, we assess them, we pick them up. It's easier for them to be released to us because if they go through the courts, there's a $5,000 fine for abuse. So a lot of times the people opt to release them to us instead of going through the courts and the courts picking them up. So there is a big call for us.
Really? How
Yes.
many do you think you take in a year? How many horses end up kind of filtering through? Because it sounds like you're trying to just temporarily have them.
Correct. We're not into horse hoarding. We're into finding quality places for these horses to live, and I'd say probably 50 a year. We do pick them up from Okeechobee,
sounds like
West Palm, St. Lucie, and no, Indian River hasn't had us call, but those counties they've called us, and we've gone right out.
So is there a rescue place in Indian River County or in Palm Beach County, or are you?
There is.
There is.
Normally they're at full capacity.
Okay.
We at the farm, there's a lot of children of St. Lucie County that volunteer to take care of the horses, to brush them, lunge them. So these horses are like extremely
Lunge
petted.
them. What's lunge?
Oh, to lunge them is to exercise them
Oh, okay.
Oh.
and to bring them back. They're, as we speak now, they're all swimming in the pond.
Oh, so you have a pond out there that helps with the rehab, and so you're caring for them beyond just housing them.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. And we train them, and we get them to the right families.
That's amazing. You don't really think about that,
No,
though,
not at
either. I
all.
mean, dog rescue, but horses have to go somewhere as well.
Correct.
And how can the general public help? Obviously, you're probably constantly looking for people to qualified people to take the horses in that you rescue,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
And then what do you need? You are a nonprofit, so what are you seeking locally? Volunteers, blankets? What can we help you with?
Our nonprofit, 100% of the money that's taken in goes to the horses. And I mean for their feed, their hay, and their vetting. Nobody is paid out of our rescue. It's all volunteered help.
Oh, wow.
No gas is even taken out for
How-
going and picking up.
How are you funded?
Through donations.
Donations.
And we also have people donate items to sell, and we sell those items too. They're like the big charity flea market or garage sale in West Palm Beach is on the 28th of September, and it's a blast to do. And charities get to sell items there for their 501Cs. So we'll be there with a load of farm stuff to sell.
And this is going to air in October. Do you have other events? Like, is that something that happens every month in West Palm Beach?
No, it's only
No.
twice a year.
Twice a year?
Yes.
Okay.
And we've been invited there for the last 15 years.
Oh, wow.
So we've been doing it for the last 15 years, going to this event. And the next big event, I think we're having a big Halloween party, and they go all out. The children dress the horses up and themselves up, and they have a costume party
Oh, nice.
with the horses. Oh, and Morningside. We'll be at Morningside. So
What are you going to be doing at Morningside? The trunk or treat it's cars parked at Morningside, and then they all have candy in their trunk, and they give it out to the
A little
trick-or-treaters.
safe space for.
Yeah. Oh, how nice that they're going to be out there for
So
that.
yes, and we do at Traditions, we take the horses out and show the public, this is what we're doing. These horses are available. You have to meet the criteria to adopt one.
Of course.
And is there a cost to adopt a horse
No.
from your farm, or
Yes, it's normally a $1,000 adoption fee.
which goes right back into your
Yeah, because they've
No,
got
it
to
goes
have
right-
operating?
right,
shots.
correct.
And, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Right, because I picked up a thoroughbred mare from West Palm that was on the track and was banned from the track because she was totally out of control, and they deemed her as dangerous. So it was like, come get her or she will be euthanized. So I went down and picked her up and brought her to the farm, and within a week, I noticed there was something wrong with her back, and come to find out she had a bone chip in her withers.
Wow.
So that's why when you put a saddle on, it was
It hurts.
excruciating pain to that said. So she's had 3 operations. It's all cleared up, and there's a little girl that's waiting in the sidelines, just can't hardly stand it to adopt her.
Wow.
And it's amazing because this filly sold for $600,000 at 1 year old.
And nobody, $600,000, but they didn't do an x-ray. They didn't find out anything was wrong with her.
They looked. They didn't find it. I found it.
Sometimes when you're expecting a horse to be worth so much money, you just do one finger and
She was saying that, you can't hear, so everybody at home's like, all right, so they're
Who's
staring
talking?
in
Who's
the
talking?
audience,
Yeah.
and there's nothing going on.
sometimes when you're dealing with expecting them to be worth so much money, you just kind of like, am I going to get my money out of it? Okay, no, move on.
Yeah.
So then they get overlooked.
Typically, though, I mean, it's all animals, when they're in pain, they kind of act out. So
Yes.
you would think they looked. Well, what noble work that you're doing there. So how can they help? Where is this Halloween party? Are you selling tickets, or is it?
No, it's
Trying to think how I could tie a horse up to the condo.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be good, right?
Paul
Like
lives in
that.
a condo. Well, you have the whole patio, so right? That's no, he's teasing. He would never do that. Don't say that to a horse lady. But no, you have to qualify clearly. And do you have a website that people can visit to see like how they can help, or
Yes. Two-Bod Horse Rescue.
Two-Bod Horse Rescue? And it's all the words, twobodhorserescue.com.
Yes.
Perfect. So you can go on there and see how maybe you can help out, whether it's donating, volunteering, participating
Yes.
or certainly adopting?
It's updated weekly, showing where they're at, how they come in, what they look like. Right now, we have a starvation case that we're working on. And the little girls, there's a little girl that's like living with the horse, making him feel better about life. So, and then the children, when they have to do their hours of
Their volunteer hours for high school, yeah.
Yes, so they can do that at the farm. They learn how to take care of horses, how to doctor a horse.
Oh, wow.
Yes, we do all that.
So you know how all the high school students have to have
Do some
probably
community
about
service,
75
right?
hours. And so they can do that there, helping out the horses. I'm sure that, do you really have a shortage there? I feel like that would be one of the most popular ones that kids want to do.
It's very popular.
I bet it is. I bet it is. Especially here in the city, we don't have a lot of horses everywhere. So, all right. So Tubod Horse Rescue, and it's TUBAHD, horserescue.com, and
Yes.
maybe you two at home can help. Very good.
Great.
Thank you for being with us, Deborah. I enjoyed it. It was nice getting to know a little bit more about what you guys do out there, and a great service.
Mike, thank you very much for having me.
Absolutely. We'll be right back, everybody. Welcome back to Covering the Bases. I'm Teresa Aronson here with my co-host, Mr. Paul Taglieri, and we also brought on board from the Mets organization. What did you want to introduce?
No, Lauren.
Okay.
Doesn't need to be
Oh, he
introduced.
just did. Lauren. Lauren. Please welcome Lauren Diacetis. Thank you for being with us.
Thanks.
Lauren's come up to facilitate, mediate our game of this month. We try to do something fun at the end of every show. Hopefully it ties into the month, and this month it will be Halloween. So you have
Halloween themed.
you have a Halloween. What is it? Is it trivia?
Well, it's horror movie villain. So I'll say the movie. You have to guess the bad guy in
Okay.
the movie.
Are you into horror movies?
I used to be. So
Yeah, I
to
think
jog
I've
the
seen
memory
my
a little bit.
fair
you know.
share.
There's a couple that I was like, oh, I didn't
You
realize
never-
that, but then there's some that.
I can watch a horror movie in 22 minutes. I just fast forward through all the
Yeah,
scary parts.
that's how I am.
Yeah. My husband's like, why do you rent that? You just paid $5.99 for 20 minutes of entertainment.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't
Scary.
like the scary parts.
No.
All right. So we'll save a couple
Okay.
for the audience because I have some prizes. Actually, Richard Bledsoe from ACOG Funeral Homes brought us an adorable little cooler that's underneath Lucy. Apparently, Lucy has lost it conveniently. She's not given it up, is what's happening, I think. And then we have some other gift cards: Jersey Mike's, Moe's, and Orange Theory. All right,
Free
Paul.
subs, Jersey
Yeah,
Mike's.
yeah. Jersey
Okay.
Mike's on a show sponsored by,
By
Jimmy
Jimmy
John's.
John's.
Yes.
That was well thought
Little
out.
faux pas.
Sorry, Bobby. If he's
Sorry,
watching.
Bobby.
Yeah. That's all right. All right, Lauren.
Okay.
We're ready.
I'll start off with an easy one.
An easy one. I'm
It.
just going to write Jason.
It.
Oh, it?
Mhm.
It is the villain.
No.
Oh,
the name of the-
yep.
yeah.
Cheater.
Oh, sorry.
This didn't a new one just come out? a
Yes,
few
and I
months
watched
ago?
this
Not a
stupid
big
thing.
movie
I
guy.
think, I don't know if this is right.
It's a coin. It's a coin, a smart coin.
It's a smart coin? What the heck is his name?
Oh, this is not showing up.
Oh my goodness! I thought these would be easy. Do we need
It?
another pen?
A smart coin?
Well, that's just
Like
a
a-
synonym for the.
Alright.
It's a hint. Just put what you input before.
What did you put?
Jane
Jane
Rowley.
Rowley. Oh, she'll love the
Couldn't-
shout out.
Yeah. I couldn't think anybody, so I went with
Pennywise.
Jane.
Pennywise.
The
That's
correct
right.
answer is
Pennywise.
Pennywise.
We don't have anything to wipe them
Oh
with.
my gosh. Oh yeah. Just.
I kind of wrote all over mine.
He's gonna
Pennywise. That's right. I knew that. I did
See,
watch
smart
that
coin.
stupid
They're so
thing.
bad at
Smart
this.
coin.
All right.
He's gonna
I
get.
get it. It's a pun. Pennywise.
Oh, yeah.
Pound foolish.
Wow, I thought that was an easy
Give Jane
one.
a shout out though.
All right,
That
well,
was funny.
we'll do the other side while he gets the.
Here.
That looks fancy. Are you sure you want it to be all?
I might take that for my car.
I know that
And
is
it's
a
very
nice,
fancy. I thought we were gonna get like
microphone.
toilet paper or something.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Next up.
Halloween.
Oh, I know that one. Full names. Only because I know it.
Yeah, I know.
I would change the rules if I did it.
First and last name. It's a first and last name.
It's a first and last name. Do you know it?
No, I have no idea. By the way,
You don't? We need a
These
different
are,
pen
like,
'cause this
old
pen
school-
is pretty stupid, but
A black.
Halloween's not Freddy.
it is not.
No.
But we're gonna need an
No,
answer.
it's-
Oh, he's gonna try again.
It's.
The fancy rag.
I got it.
Yeah. I can see it.
Oh, he got it.
Michael Myers.
Yeah, I got.
Mike Myers.
Yeah.
Is there a time limit? No.
Okay.
We got it. Next up.
The next one is Silence of the Lambs.
Ooh.
It's the like half
Yeah,
face
yeah.
guy.
I got it.
Trista's good at all these trivia games.
I
You
I
really
have
are.
a mind full of useless
We
information.
need to go to trivia night.
We used
Sure.
to go all the time, but they start so late.
You do?
Yeah, which bill? There's two bad guys.
Yep. Oh, Hannibal Lecter.
Yeah, Hannibal Lecter. Yeah. Once
Did
you
you
say it, I
put-
know it.
You put blank?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
forget
technically
it.
there's two serial killers,
There are
and
two serial.
'Cause there's Buffalo Bill.
I got
yeah.
that. Don't even.
Yeah.
I got it. Buffalo Bill and Hannibal Lecter. You are correct.
Okay, what about
Having a friend over
Psych-
for dinner.
Yes.
what
Fava
about
beans.
the movie Psycho?
Yes, Chianti. Psycho.
That one's a good one too. These are all the old school.
I got it.
I'm just
Got
being
it. Got
funny.
it. Got it. Got it. Got it.
You, she really is good at this.
I love trivia. We used to go, but
Norman
it starts
Bates.
too late. Norman
God, you're
Bates.
so good.
Norman
Nobody.
But
Bates,
you
Norman
get
Bates.
it after she.
After I tell him the answer, he gets it.
We're gonna
see
cut.
that?
We're
My
gonna cut
wife-
that part
Oh, I'm telling Lori.
Do you
She
want
does?
to
She
do?
doesn't watch the show.
Do you want to do? Here, I'm gonna do one that I think Paula should definitely know.
Okay, Paul, you should get this.
A Nightmare on Elm Street.
No idea.
You
You already wrote it down.
You already
didn't you?
wrote
Oh,
it
did I? Oh, that's right. Yeah.
God, he wrote it down for Mike
Yeah.
Myers. I'll let him have it.
So we'll let him have it,
Yeah.
and then
I love how I assault him.
Yeah.
Dumb.
yep.
Yeah, you already wrote it.
Spelling was right.
I think there's
I think
an
so.
E in the German
you wanna
pronunciation.
do-
of spelling.
and
There's
the
an
answer is
E.
Freddy
Ruga.
Krueger.
There's
Those
an
that
E.
can't read it on the
EU.
screen.
Ruga.
It's EU.
If
Do
we're
you
gonna
wanna-
say it correctly, we should say it correctly.
Do you want to try one more before?
Well,
you...
okay, one more for us, and then we'll let
Okay.
the audience do it. But
Um,
you have to raise your hand
This
before.
one's kind of tricky because I didn't realize that this was the actual name of the movie, Child's Play.
Oh,
I have no idea.
Yeah,
Is it? It's
yeah,
Chucky?
yeah, yeah.
All
But
right.
I thought the movie was called
Yeah.
Chucky. I didn't know it was called Child's Play.
Or John
no,
Gruden.
John Ritter.
Oh, John Gruden. That's what I think. I was thinking of John Gruden.
All right, who
All right.
wants to raise their hand and try it? Come on. We're gonna give away.
Sure,
we're gonna give
free
away
sub.
the ACOG
Huh?
cooler. All right, well we're
Okay.
gonna give away the cooler.
Okay.
All right. Well,
Screen.
can we see the cooler, Lucy? You have a job there, and
The cameras are not on me, right?
okay,
I got you.
Thank you.
there you go. Oh, the lid fell off.
Sorry.
Lost your head.
It's a good boat cooler.
Oh, it is.
Oh,
If only we knew anybody in the boat club, because
Jeez.
apparently we're not supposed to share that. Very nice.
This
From
is a
our
nice boat.
friends
That is good for the boat.
at Dignity. Yeah. Where you pre-plan. I always say I'm going to pre-plan, and I
Life
haven't
well
done it yet.
celebrated.
Because I don't want to have a funeral and like everybody that talks about me doesn't even know me. You know how they do it? You know?
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to have a list.
I'll say a few words.
Okay.
We'll want a greatest hits clip.
Oh, there you go.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
A little montage.
Yeah, like they do at the Oscars. In memoriam. All right, we got a little dark there for a minute.
Yeah, well, it's Halloween, you know.
It's Halloween.
go.
We have a cooler from ACOG. All right, here's your question, Trayer. You have to get it before me.
It, Scream.
Nope.
Scream.
Wow, you threw
No,
a hard one.
that
at
was
him.
a hard one.
You threw a hard one. You couldn't stay
That's not.
Halloween
It's not really.
or.
They didn't really call him this. but
Yeah.
They didn't really say the name
That's
out
the,
loud.
The long mask,
It's the
right?
mask.
It's the two guys though.
Well,
the
yeah,
two
but
actors.
what
What's
did they
his
wear?
name? What was the name of that
Is
guy?
it Billy and
No.
his name?
They called it the ghost.
well, the ghost face or
yeah.
whatever. Yeah.
Oh,
But there's the two actors in the movie
Yeah,
that
the guy- the
play
kids.
yeah,
right, exactly.
Billy and his tall friend.
Nev Campbell's the victim.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Rose McGowan
Yes.
bites it in a garage door.
Drew Barrymore.
Oh yeah, the first one.
Very beginning. Yeah.
These movies I actually watched fully through because they're funny more than.
Well, you can
scary.
have the cooler because I don't. That
Yeah.
was a little rough.
Yeah.
All right.
That was. a
Who
little-
wants to? Who
I
wants
have
to try
an easier one.
Moe's? Who wants a $5 Moe's? Who wants to raise their hand?
$5 Moe's. box.
Anybody can do it. My staff can do it. You ready? All right, Catherine's doing it.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Leatherface?
Yep.
Dang.
Catherine gets the Moe's box.
She had that locked and loaded,
Done.
didn't she? Very nice. No
right.
hesitation. All right, we got any more?
I've got two more.
All right, you ready, Paul?
2 subs?
Who can
Are we
guess
asking?
Friday the 13th?
The first one?
The first one. Well, yeah, the first one.
Because that's a trick question too from Scream.
Referenced in Scream.
Yes. You want me to answer it? I
Oh
don't-
yeah.
producer.
No, wait.
Somebody else out there. I know
So,
all
Eric,
the
wait.
answers.
Say it again. The question is again.
The Killer in Friday the 13th.
The killer. And,
But there's like 13 different Friday the 13th, but the original Friday the 13th was not the same killer as the other movies. No,
Oh, because
seriously.
it was
it could have been his mom. It was his mom.
Yeah.
Jason.
Mom, you're
Jason's
right.
mother.
What, what was her name? Pam. Pam
You're right.
Voorhees.
Lucy can have.
This is a fun.
I grew up watching Sports Center.
Yeah, Paul knows Sports Center.
And I thought it was interesting. Did anyone know the name of the girl in the ring? I didn't know her name.
No, which that was based on a Japanese horror movie.
Oh.
I do know that.
Chieko.
What?
What?
It's my middle name.
What is your middle name?
I don't want to share because then you're going to know too much.
We already know a
What is
lot.
it? Keiko?
Oh my goodness! But it is an actual common Japanese name for
Checo?
Chieko. Yeah.
Chieko.
It's my grandmother's name. It's my middle name. I'm Japanese. So yeah, I don't know what it is.
Japanese.
Really.
Samara Morgan, I guess.
Oh,
I didn't know she had a name.
I didn't either. That was one of the ones I watched in like 15 minutes because it was too scary. I
should go with that
yeah. Fast forward it.
Keiko
If you think nobody can say Teresa, try Chieko.
Keiko.
Them's my choices.
poor baby.
Which one should I use? They're
That was
both
fun.
great. Thanks, Mom. All right, we're good?
Yes.
We're done?
We are good. We totally digressed.
So hard.
Once again,
I know. I think that's what
had
we
a
do
great
here.
show.
We
Two
should
Bad
call it
Farms.
digression
lot of
with
good
the
knowledge.
Mets. Inside. All right. I want to thank.
It's always fun.
It is fun, though. Yes, I want to thank the Mets organization for doing this with me every month, and my 6 faithful people that come here to watch it and eat our
There's
Jimmy
more than
John's
6.
subs.
There's more than 6.
There's a little more than 6, and all of you for watching at home. But don't forget, we'll come down. We'll give you some lunch, some Jimmy John's. It's free. It's open to the public, and we do it every 3rd Monday of the month. But check our schedule at stluciechamber.org because it may change. The only consistent in life is change, right?
Exactly.
Thanks to Eric and Mike and Flynn, who's off having a baby today. Good luck to him and his wife, and Lauren for putting together our Halloween trivia. We appreciate it. Until next time, everybody, have a great day.